So here's the situation. One of your children gets pneumonia and you have pulmonary fibrosis. What do you do? How do you handle that situation in your home? I want to know what your thoughts are. I would like to know what your suggestions are. And I'm going to tell you what we're doing coming right up. Hello to all my PF warriors out there, all you lung disease-ridden family and friends, all you people who are out there on the carnivore diet, God bless you too. Listen, it's an amazing and beautiful day that the Lord has made. And I know it has been a while since I have been producing, making, creating videos, but it's been a necessary break. I've really had to kind of adjust my priorities and really focus on some family time and on some personal time also, and really just making sure that I wasn't getting this social media thing out of hand and letting it take over my life, because for a while that's all I was thinking about. What am I going to do for the next video? Next video, next video. But thank you to everyone who has reached out and are continuing to see my past videos. I hope that they are providing some sort of encouragement and maybe some type of information and knowledge to you as well. Okay, so listen, let's get into it. About 4 days ago, maybe 5 days ago now, my youngest daughter, she's the only child that's still in the home. She's 17, going to be a senior this year. Oh, my goodness, it breaks my heart. But like I said, about 4 or 5 days ago, she got pneumonia. Yes, that is a very scary thing to hear for somebody who has pulmonary fibrosis, right? So what do you do? How do you handle that situation? But she got pneumonia, and it really made us think, okay, so what do we do? She's my daughter. Okay, so I'm not going to treat her like a leper. I'm not going to be mean and cruel and say, okay, you're going to have to go and sleep somewhere else. No, come on, guys. Would you do that to your children? Some of you probably would. I know that. I know that. And so listen, my youngest daughter she's my princess. One of three princesses that I have. So my youngest daughter has pneumonia now. What do you do? This is what we've done. I sleep in the living room on the couch and I spend a lot of time in my office. And I don't mind it too much. You know, I love my office. I love being in here. I love working in here. But at the end of the day, I want to be home. I want to be with my wife. I want to be able to talk to my daughter whenever she comes out of her room. And speaking of, that's one of the things that has kind of helped. She loves being in her room. She loves her room. And so she kind of self-quarantines. She stays in her room. But my wife has to be the caregiver, not just of me now, but also of my daughter, who sounds like she's coughing up lungs, poor thing. And so my wife has to be the caregiver. You know, she's mom. And she's my wife. And I love my wife. I love to hold my wife. I love to kiss my wife. I love to be near my wife. And it's been really tough these last few days because I have to keep my distance. With my wife having to be so close to my daughter, you know, caring for her, giving her her meds, her antibiotics, breathing treatments, feeding her, taking her food. She's having to stay very close to my daughter. And so it limits the amount of time and the proximity that I get to spend with my wife, because she may end up with carrying the virus. And that, for somebody with like I said, pulmonary fibrosis can be a fatal thing. What would you do? What are your suggestions? What do you think you would do in this particular situation? I'd like to know what your thoughts are. All right, that's going to do it for today. Again, leave your responses below, or you can text me or email me, however you want. Listen, I want to know what you would do. What are your thoughts? What are your suggestions? What are your comments? Leave me some feedback. God bless you. Have a beautiful and wonderful week. I don't know why I do this. It is a habit. Was there a president or somebody who always did this? Anyway, listen, I'm sorry about that. Listen, I'm doing it again. Okay, listen, God bless you. Have a beautiful and wonderful week. Talk to you soon.